Hello and welcome to Wolverhampton Boxing Club. It's an amateur gym, but we can't call them amateur anymore. It's just Wolverhampton Boxing Club, and it's been here at its base on Willenhall Road for 28 years. But the gym, the club itself, has been going for over 80 years. 1936 it was first formed, so it's been churning out fighters for an extremely long time. It's seen the good, the bad and the ugly in those times, but it's certainly on the up and up now. Let's take a look around the gym. Wolverhampton Boxing Club has come back from the brink since it was left in limbo when long-standing stalwart John Thomas died in 2015. Tomo was an essential part of the gym and had served them for over 40 years, in which the club had success on the big stage. Two boxers from this fight factory, Roy Addison and Tony Wilson, represented their country at the Olympic Games after first representing the club. Tomo's passing had left the very existence of this institution in dire straits, but a number of people have stepped forward to stop that from happening. The facilities, which include a ring donated by Amir Khan, have always been there, but now the right people are in place to ensure their success on all scores. Okay, so I'm here with Wolverhampton Boxing Club's chairman of the trustee, Nick Griffiths, and the club secretary, Gary Bate. Gentlemen, it's been quite a journey for you since coming to the club. Nick, I know your dad served here for many, many years as well on the staff here. What's it been like for you getting involved with
It's been great. I've been here since about 2004. It's a lot different now. The facilities are fantastic. And it's a great place to get the kids off the street from the local estate.
Gary, you had a clear vision when you came into the club about what you wanted to do. It was difficult to take over after Tomo's passing, wasn't it? It was a lot of work.
Yeah, it was indeed. I mean, Tomo was ill, so obviously the club had declined. And obviously the numbers had gone down, so the man was ill at the time, so obviously he was in a bit of a desperate state when we took over. So, but after that, it was a matter of just keeping the club alive, which me and Nick was trying to do. And obviously after Richie Carter joined us on the training side, it's lifted the club. And to be honest, we've never looked back, have we, since it's gone on and on. We've got champions coming out of here now. England's champion. Gold medalist. One's going for England at the moment. Ryan Cottrell.
I know he's had a long time. He's growing up quick, isn't he?
Yeah. They seem to shoot up as well. We see them as kids from here, and they shoot up. Now it's going great. The club itself, and it's a great atmosphere in here. It really is a true boxing place now. It's turned around. Really has. Tomo would be out of the movement.
Obviously, when you came into the club, Gary talked about the way it was struggling. Was there a chance the club could have gone out of business had someone with a clear vision not come in?
Yeah. To be honest, we was in a desperate situation at the time. It had gone down the pan really. The numbers weren't here to justify to run the club, and it was like survive really. But we turned it round, and that's the way it's gone. It's just gone on leaps and bounds really. It really has. We've got a good reputation now. We're going into a lot of other things now. We've got good sponsors behind us. We started to do knife crime, having a...
Yeah, you talked about that room that I never knew was there. It's going to be a classroom, isn't it?
A classroom, because obviously West Midlands Police come on board with us too.
Yeah, they trained it, don't they? Yeah. And they've just been out in America as well, haven't they?
That's right, they've just come back.
Wildcard Chip, no less, Freddie Roach.
Yeah.
Give me a shout out. What's it on YouTube?
Freddie Roach, brilliant. How far can you go? It's unbelievable. They came with us 3 years ago on the pretext of should we give it? And they just fell in love with our gym. It's great. And we obviously go to their dues as well. They love it, and it's grew as well. Their clubs grew as the police. There's 20-25 police in here, regular on a Saturday morning.
And they're taking an active role in this knife crime thing.
Yeah, well, the involvement there comes through Betty, who's another one of our trustees. He's going to be getting involved in that. And consequently, what we want to do is set this classroom up. And if we can open the day and put sessions on for these kids to stop this knife crime and help the police as well, and the whole community.
And spend more time in here,
that's it.
The craft, challenging reference.
Yeah, because obviously we were restricted times, everybody's volunteers here. And it's, we put our time into this place, and it's paying off now.
Yeah.
And predominantly I'd like to see Richie Carter come from this and the professional side. So we've got professional boxers in here as well.
Josh Stokes is here earlier, wasn't he? So they probably do use the gym. It's good facility.
But just to even lift that, and that would give us the day session as well, that we could go pro. And everybody's using the gym then. And it's good for everybody then.
Okay, so there you have it, Wolverhampton Boxing Club going from strength to strength. The club caters for men and women, young and old, and holds classes 7 days a week with a full coaching team to call upon. There's children, junior, senior and ladies groups within the gym itself, which are becoming a fixture in competitive action once again. Their comeback club show in 2016 was the first aired stage for 4 years and was hot on the heels of another significant boost. Ryan Cotterill brought home Wolverhampton Boxing Club's first national title for 32 years, becoming the England Development Junior Heavyweight Champion. Tony Wilson had been the last to achieve such a feat for the club way back in 1984, and Lucy Caldicott also reached a national final last year. Head trainer Richie Carter and his colleagues have made Wolverhampton great again and hope to churn out a few more prospects yet. Okay, so let's talk boxing. I have here the junior coach Lee Caldicott and I have here the head trainer Richie Carter. I'll start with you, Lee. Lee, how long have you been involved with the club?
3.5 years now.
Okay. Yeah, so it's been quite a journey for you've seen
yeah.
the journey firsthand, haven't you?
Yeah, really good.
Yeah.
So kids come and go, but the majority of the kids are pretty good. Work hard, train hard, good from discipline. Good.
You're getting a crop coming through the ranks and...
Yeah, there's a few now, there's about 4 or 5 now. We've talked to Richie about the week, getting to stage now ready for a skill base. So Richie's going to look at that this year. It's going well, it's going really well. Only 3 days we train hard. There's some kids come and go, but the main, these guys have been working hard and get there. Hopefully one day they'll be moving.
Yeah, Rich, I mean, I remember when you came on board here, I wrote a story about it then, we talked long and hard about, you, even beforehand you made perhaps joining Wolverhampton Boxing Club. Just a little bit of background, you were a national champion as amateur, weren't you?
That's correct.
Was it the 1987 Junior ABAs?
1987 Junior ABAs.
I know my stuff.
Yes.
So, and what was it? Obviously a national champion, you went on to be a pro as well. You've done it all in the game, haven't you?
Yes. Turned professional. Obviously I turned professional at 18. Bit young really. Had 12 pro fights. I lost the one. I was in the top 10 one, the super middleweights. Prospects of the year, twice running, boxing news. It was all young, wasn't it? Obviously, as I got a bit older, obviously 21, 22, I was finished by then. But yeah, we're in the past now, so try and carry it through with these amateurs now and try and get these lads a bit more, we're just getting better and better,
yeah.
To be honest with you. You know, when I came 2.5 years ago, we'd been able to fighter.
Yeah, I think there was one time, there was one Cardiff fighter or something, wasn't
That's
there?
right.
Literally, you'd never seen them, you hadn't seen them in the championships for years, had you?
No, championships, no, you never seen Wolverhampton championships. I mean, Wolverhampton was probably pinnacle, you know, in the 80s and the 90s.
Yeah.
You know, early 90s, I mean, they had a right set up down there. I mean, Richie Woodall always say to me, you know, that club was, you know, to be, you know, we was all amateurs together, like. And he used to say, even now he'll say, you know, Wolverhampton had some right characters and fighters from there, which they did, you know. But hopefully we're on the right track now to get him back where it should be.
Yeah. Think about 3 years ago, it was pretty much empty. Yeah. There wasn't nothing in here at all. No. A lot of coaches had come and gone and took people, and then I started myself helping out, and then when Richie came on board as well, we started doing.
It's getting better and better, right?
You could turn them away sometimes.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
You know, you could easily turn people away. It gets that busy. It's unreal. You get like 13 of the kids, 13 your sons also. It's absolutely mayhem sometimes. Just the reputation getting better every time. More people are training. Obviously, because Richie's here as well. You want to come train with Rich there, you know what I mean?
Of course.
So you're getting a lot more boxes coming.
So your background in you was here when Richie...
I was here, now I went on the page with Richie, but you don't remember it. Obviously I was pretty crap, but you don't remember it at all, so, you know what I mean? If I was good, you'd remember it, but you know, I should have back there. Now I was down here, 95 till 99, 96, 99, but at the time when I was here, it was pretty dead. I used to come here, they didn't really push me for people to fight him or nothing. I wanted to fight, but there was nobody here like Richie doing that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They've got proud people too.
Yeah, okay, we'll wrap it up, gentlemen. Richie, you're going to be here for a long time to come, we hope?
Yes, I should imagine so, yes. I have no plans to get anywhere else. Right? I'm quite happy with that, pondering along. You know, try and get the pros doing as well down here in the near future. And the pros down here, professional boxing.
Yeah, well, like I say, something there. It's good training base for them. It's Wednesbury Boxing Academy can be a bit full sometimes, can't it?
If you look at our facilities we've got down here, it's, you know, the facilities we got here, you know, probably one of the best in the country.
Yeah.
And especially, you know, if you want professional boxers from locally, you know, to improve obviously on the professional side of things as well, and obviously get the next level fighters. Facilities there, mate.
Okay, fair enough. Well, you know where Wolverhampton Boxing Club is, make sure you make use of that facility. Okay, so that's what we've got to tell you about Wolverhampton Boxing Club. It's a great success story, and here's to another 80 years of them in existence. You can get involved with this club whenever you want. Just walk into the gym. Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, you're all welcome here. Walk into the gym, or you'll see a couple of phone numbers go across the screen where you can get involved, and ditto with sponsors. It's always worth backing a great local community club as well as boxing club such as this. It's been great being down here, and we'll see you next time.